you're in need of a tactical axe and you need one today. You can't order it on Amazon and you're not wanting to wait because you need it right now. So we're gonna go inside this store right here, and no, it's not Home Depot and it's not Lowe's, it's another store. And we're gonna look at a possible tactical axe or something we can use tactically, tactical. So let's go inside and check it out. So we're at Northern Tool. That's where we decided to stop. We're gonna go inside. I know they have some Estwing stuff in here. So let's go inside and see what they have to offer if you need an axe today, right now, for tactical use or axe throwing. Let's check it out. Let's go inside Northern Tool. Man, could it get any more windy today? Good gracious, man. We're here for the tactical axes. Do you have any? Oh, look at all the tools, guys. Look at all the tools. I don't even know where to go. I'm getting sidetracked here. I don't know where to go. Cool thing about Northern Tool is these little bins they have set up out here in the middle all the time, and they get these like cool little knickknacks. Simulating brush for your dog. And then they have this light. Everybody needs one of these lights. This one don't work. See if this one works. Oh yeah, look at that. Such cool stuff. But the ultimate thing is the fart machines. It's got a remote control to it too. I should buy one. Kids would love it. But yeah, it's cool. Got all kinds of cool tools. I love Northern Tool. I wish they were closer to my house. It was kind of a drive to get here. But if they were closer, man, I'd be up here all the time. They got cool stuff. Oh, and then we have the Stihl chainsaws, which I actually bought both of my Stihl chainsaws from Northern Tool, which is really cool. I think mine has an 18-inch bar, but I really would like to get a 20-inch. But I'm thinking about getting the Husqvarna. I think I'm gonna go with the Husqvarna 20-inch bar chainsaw on my next buy. And of course, guys, we got the Stihls here. We all know about the Stihl axes. They're not the greatest. The forgings tend to be a little messed up, and the handles are atrocious. They break really easily. We've already done that. But if you guys don't know some of the new Stihl models, look at that. They have a metal wedge up at the top. It's supposed to help with seatment of the axe head and the overstrike steel collar there. Still soft metal. Anyway, I digress. Let's go back to what we came here for, axes. And okay, so you're in need of a tactical tomahawk. Maybe you want to do some tactical stuff or throwing. We've already done a review on this one, and we've already done a review on this one, which of course, guys, the only one left to do a review on that I think is tactical and throwable is the double bit Black Eagle. So we're gonna have to take it back home. Let's take it back and we'll talk about the specs on it, do first impressions on it. So let's go. This video was supposed to be about the Winkler Combat Axe, but FedEx decided to delay the package by like a day or two. I don't know what's going on. So come back next weekend and we'll unveil that one. That one's gonna be really cool.
You never go with standard shipping.
Whatever, Dave. And of course, we got Dave out here in the woods with us, guys, for the first time ever. He's out here on a first impressions and unboxing. So let's get into what we are talking about today in this video. We kind of threw us a curveball, so we ran with it. I wanted to make this video anyway, and it's the Estwing double bit Eagle. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I will tell you, I had to stop by the house to grab these because this thing has got zip ties all over it. So when you take it out of the sheath here, they give you these rubber bit covers, which are usually like glued on. They like literally fall apart. Look at that, guys. It's like trying to peel wax. These things have like disintegrated. How long has this thing been sitting on the shelf? Good gracious. So taking a look at this thing for the first time, I will tell you this thing has some heft to it. Good gracious, this thing is going to smash in the target. But like always, before we get into the actual first impressions and unboxing, and I tell you what I think about it, I'm going to send it over to Dave here. He's going to run you around the woods and show you this thing in some cool lighting and some cool views and tell you about the specs about it. So let's do it.
Ah, yes, the Estwing black double-bit axe, made from 1055 carbon tool steel, and it always has wings. Not the women's product with wings, but because it's called the Eagle. Never mind, moving on. The axe weighs in at a little over 2 pounds, but it seems heavier due to the weight distribution and length. which comes in at 17 inches. This double bit axe has dual cutting edges that are just under 3 inches in length. And for the record, if you do not know now what double bit means, we can't be friends. Estwing says the grip offers comfort and durability, and that it is an exclusive shock reduction grip. It's rubber, guys. I mean, it's a nice rubber, with some 1960s safety garble written all over it. I know, you're probably asking yourself, but Dave, is it worth the money? Should I buy this axe? I have no idea, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt that this axe would go great with a Batman costume this Halloween.
Before we continue the first impressions on this eagle here, I want to tell you guys about Patreon. Come over and join up. It's $1 a month. You guys can get extra content, behind the scenes stuff, and we're even doing reviews on there. And of course, for only $1, you can get into the free giveaways. I'm trying to get enough people up there so we can do 1 giveaway a month. So come over to Patreon. It's $1. That's all it costs, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks. Was that good enough?
Hell no. You could do better.
Yeah, I tell you what, you run your mouth a lot. You run your damn mouth a lot, Dave, and I'm tired of it. Next time it's your head.
This is nothing new. I have received worse from Loki, and guess what? He's joining Patreon as soon as I pay him back.
Let's talk about the sheath. It's nylon. It does have some rigidity to it, so it's not flopping over, and it does have a belt loop in the back. Some people care about that. As far as fitment goes, you just slide it up in there like that. It's pretty easy. You have a snap here, you have a snap here, which go on pretty easy. Man, those end ones take a little force to get on. I do like that. As far as fitment goes, it's a little rocky. So, you know, it's kind of moving around a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. Heel popped out at the bottom, so be careful. This does not have the greatest fitment. So it really would just be something I would probably use to protect the bit, and that's it. So be careful with it. But like I said, those end ones take a little force to get off. They do, so that's not too bad. The sheath is pretty decent, guys, but you know, like I showed you, the heel's sticking out on one side, so be careful. But what we do with sheaths on this channel, guys, we toss them because we don't need it anymore. We're talking about this eagle here. Man, this thing is awesome. I really do like Estwing. As you guys know, I've done a review on the camp model and the sportsman's model. They're tanks. They're all steel, and they will take some daggone abuse, being that they're so daggone thick. All one-piece construction here of steel, so you know it's going to take a lot to break these things. I will say that the first thing that I noticed when I put it in my hand at the store and when I came out here was, man, this thing has got some heft to it. This thing is going to smash when it hits the target. So if you're looking for something a little bit on the heavier side, this thing's got it, because it is a beast in the hand. I do like the rubber grip down at the bottom. I will say that it is not as grippy as the camp model. I noticed when I did a review on the camp model that that grip was just so daggone grippy. Probably great for chopping, but wasn't the greatest for like releasing out of the hand for axe throwing. This one here, it gives you a very good grip, rubber grip of course, but it feels like it doesn't have as much resistance as the camp grip does. So I don't think I'm gonna have to do much of anything with this grip. I think it's going to release nicely out of the hand. I do. Of course, we get a double bit up here at the top of the axe head, and it does kind of look like Batman. I'm Batman. Doesn't it? I mean, it kind of does.
That was the worst Batman impression I've ever heard.
Shh, Dave, shut up. That's all you do. We're trying to have a good time here, unveil an axe. And you always got to... as far as the bit goes on each side, whoa. They're the exact same. There's no degree difference in this one or that one. They look exactly the same cheek-wise and bit-wise, but man, these degrees are way off, guys. I mean, this one right here looks like this, and this one over here is the exact same. It looks like this. So it looks like they ground them down really odd-shaped. But, you know, we can fix that. That's not hard to do. As far as sharpness goes on this edge, it's pretty decent. On this one over here, this one's not as sharp. This one's not as sharp as this side. So, I mean, you're gonna have to work on it anyway, especially to kind of label this. I think they label this as a throwing axe. You're gonna need to do some work on these cheeks in this bit because it does have some fat cheeks. But I will say, I'll give them credit. It doesn't have a very hard manufacturer's grind. You know, the degree kind of slopes back a little bit more, so that's less work for me. Love it. But I think this thing's gonna make a great all-around steel heavy axe for axe throwing. I really do. Tactical axe. So let's do some tests on it. to find out where the weight is distributed on this and if it's gonna rotate in the air nicely or if it's gonna wobble. And I've got something cool to show you guys because it's gonna be a little different on this rotation test because it is a double bit. Distribution of weight, head heavy. Slightly, but it's head heavy. I was actually thinking it was going to be more evenly distributed, but that's okay. I like head heavy axes, hatchets, and tomahawks. However, the rotation test that I like to do where I put it right here and it kind of rotates around, that's not going to happen with a double bit. It just isn't. And I'll show you guys here where it's not. Does that mean that it's going to wobble in the air? Yes, it will. And it's kind of something that you're going to have to deal with double bit axes if you're going to use them for axe throwing, is that most of them are going to wobble because you have the same amount of weight on the pole end as you do the bit end. It's the same thing on each side. So you're going to get a little bit of wobble in the air, but we're going to have to throw it and see if it's controllable. Some double bits are controllable and some are not. The farther you get back, the more out of whack they get when they're spinning in the air. So that's something we'll have to test in this. So come back for part 2 when I take this thing out and I throw it hard, I throw it for distance, and I test everything about it. What are my overall first impressions of this Eagle from Estwing? I like it. I think this thing is awesome. I could see people using this for more than just axe throwing. I could. Maybe a all-American quick grab at the store tactical axe if you needed one, or if it was something that you didn't want to break, because I know Estwing makes some great axes and hatchets. We're gonna have to thin the cheeks down on this and get this bit profile a little bit more in line, but I think once I do that, I think it's gonna hit really hard. I think it's gonna fly really well, and I think it's gonna smash into the target. I am interested to see how much wobble we're gonna get back at distance. We'll have to find out when we do part 2, but hope you guys enjoyed the video on the Estwing. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the Estwing Eagle here, the double bit one. I know you guys have experience with the camper and the sportsman's model with me. We're doing something a little different with the Estwing. Let me know in the comment section. I can't wait to throw this thing. And I can tell you one thing too, guys, I'm gonna be sore the next day because this thing has got some weight to it. Good gracious. Appreciate all your support, guys. Thanks for everything everybody does to make this channel what it is. And remember, it's always for the love of these axes, hatchets, and tomahawks. But until next time, see ya. Let's check it and see what it's got going on. See if we can get any sticking action. Damn, that thing hit hard. Look at the freaking gap it put in that other side. Oh yeah. That sounds good. That sounds good. Sometimes I'll do this with that log outside my yard. Just that little bit right there will tell me a lot. Yeah, that thing's gonna hit good. It really is.